What is a shadow? A shadow. It's kind of the imprint or the trail of the absence of light. And I'm going to show you what that means. There are three types of objects. There's translucent, transparent, and opaque. Transparent would be closest thing I would say is probably glass. Translucent would be like the lamp shade, where light can pass through it, but you can't actually see through it. Okay? And opaque is where you can't see through it, like my hand is opaque. You can't see my eyes. Okay? Most objects that have shadows are opaque. And the reason you see the shadows is because light isn't passing through it. Light is being blocked by it. It has to go around it. And because of that, the area that is blocked is the shape of the actual object. Look at my hand, see? My hand does not allow that, but you can see it on the billboard, okay? Now, I'm going to show you something. Let's do a horizon line. La, 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 la. And let's do a tree. You know, we love these little trees, these little trees. Okay? There don't have to be a lot to it. Let me show you a little quick exercise, though. So this tree is one of the three. Is it translucent? Is it transparent? Or is it opaque? Correct. It is opaque. And because it's opaque, light cannot pass through it. As a result, light is going to go around it. And it's going to leave a trail of where the light couldn't go through. Okay? Instead of where the light went through. Okay? So what we're going to do is if I put my light source, my sun here, and it shines on the tree this way, the tree's going to block it over here. It's going to block that light from going through it. And as a result, you're going to see on the opposite side of where the light source is, you're going to see where the shadow is. See? And that's kind of how it is. Now, shadows are a lot more sophisticated than this, but I'm just showing you just so you can get an idea. Okay? So you will see it like that. Now, let's say that the sun is overhead. Let's erase that real quick. I want to do that. Let's say the sun is directly overhead. What you would see is the sun is shining down on this area, and this is blocking. It's blocking. And so what you would see is you would see kind of like the shadow here. That's the concept of creating shadows. Okay? This will definitely be a helpful exercise for my upper grade students. Anyone's good, but definitely my upper grade students who've gotten to drawing figures and things like that. And look, you see the shadow now. And that is kind of how it works out. Now, if the sun is over here, it's going to be the same thing. You'll see the shadow on this side. What happens if the shadow's on this side, but it's down far? Now it's here, so it's getting all of this in really good context. That's how you can see the length of a shadow get bigger. Okay, if my sun was down here, my shadow is going to be longer. If my sun is down here, my fault, my shadow is going to be longer. If my sun is up here, my shadow is going to be shorter. Okay, or my light source. And that's kind of how things work. Okay.